Hey everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome back to another episode on the AlphaCraft server. I've left my temporary base that we made in the last episode, got myself a boat, and I think I'm going to start today by just having a shifty around the local area to see what I can see. Okay, so I've been out and about, and I've just been running around here, there, and everywhere, and I've come across my first shipwreck, which is brilliant. It's just down here, and I've messed about. I tell you what, I didn't realise how difficult it was to go down just a few blocks when you don't have respiration on your helmet. I mean, it's taken me all day and most of last night. But what I have got, look at this, I've got myself a treasure map. I've also got myself a drowned head to go with my pig's head. I don't know if wearing a drowned head, I wonder if wearing a drowned head actually does anything for you. I know wearing a zombie head makes you sort of invisible for quite a range around zombies, but I don't know whether wearing a drowned head does the same thing. Can that guy see me? He can still see me, look at that. He's on me like a flash. I also got attacked by a load of these guys. I found that attacking these in a boat as well is a lot better because I don't know whether they can get me. He's probably wondering why a drowned is whacking him. But I got attacked by quite a little bunch of them around that structure over there, that building, whatever it is, I don't know, underwater ruins or something. But a load of them spawned and they attacked me, and I thought, I'll be clever here. I'll just swim backwards and I'll kill a few. And then one of them came up with a trident. And man, they're as bad as skeletons with bows and arrows, they are. I've managed to get out of there with my life. But I got a bit of slime over there while I was waiting for it to get light again, which is great. And as I say, I've managed to get myself a treasure map. So we'll have a look at the treasure map, shall we? Let's have a look at it. And I need to be going south. Which way south? Heading towards south, is that right? Looks right, yeah. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. So it's on the first bit of land when we get over here. That's perfect. What I'm going to do then is on here. Now at the moment Smurf's on this server and he's at sea like I am, so he can't go to sleep. So I'm going to wait here until daylight and then we'll go in and hopefully get ourselves some treasure. So I'll be back in a minute. So I'm on the little island. I'm right near the tick. It's no my luck. It's going to be underwater. Oh, right near the tick. Right near the cross even. I don't believe this. Don't believe this. Do I have any wood? Okay. Where might you be, little treasure? You've got to be about here, haven't you? Are you down there? I don't know how accurate these maps are. I mean, I don't know whether X specifically marks the spot. I mean, I don't know. This is the first time I've dug for treasure, so for all I know, that X might just be a rough area around here. I can't imagine they'd bury treasure out at sea. I'd assume it would be in here somewhere. Or is that just me thinking too logically when it comes to buried treasure? I'm sure old Blackbeard wouldn't have buried treasure out in the middle of the sea, would he? He may as well have just thrown it overboard. Okay, I'm beginning to think I've been turned over and I've been sold a dud map. Because I've got rid of the island now. and there's still no treasure. And that's my third shovel. Maybe I'll just do one more. One more shovel, maybe. Maybe. It's not doing me any harm, admittedly, but still. But I need some wood anyway. I just might have a wander around this. Is this an island? It looks like an island, actually. I'll have a wander around this little island in a second, see what's going on, hopefully. Smurf. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Let's go to sleep then, Smurfster. You the man. Right, so we'll have another quick... I say another. We'll have a final dig around here. Oh, I thought I'd got it then. You'll have to tell me in the comments whether or not I've made a complete fool of myself. Does it help if I make the map any bigger? Oh, no, that's not. That's not helped me at all, has it? I mean, really? Really, Frilioth, come on. Are you some kind of idiot? You are, aren't you? Not helped me at all. Right. What do you reckon? Should I do a bit of digging into the island, see what I find? Because I've completely messed up the map now. I can't see where that is. Although the X is here. I'm above the X here. Maybe it's in the rock. Maybe it's further down. Could it be, do you think? What do you reckon? Could it be down here? Shall we have a shufty down here? Oh, man. I can hear spiders. And skellies. Which I'm guessing means I might be near a mine shaft. Yeah. Definitely hear those bad boys. Where are you? Get these in my offhand. Oh, I can't. I've got... What would I rather have? I think I'd probably rather have my shield, wouldn't I? Can hear you. Can you see what I can see? Is that what I think it is? Is this really what I think it is? I don't believe this. I have wandered. I've wandered straight into a stronghold. I can't believe that. I've wandered straight into a stronghold. That is brilliant. Well, mate, is that the treasure? Do you think? Do you think that might be the treasure? That. Ooh, I don't know what to think now. That's fantastic. I'm made up. Really am. Well, I will be when I can get out of here. That's brilliant. I'm going to go and grab my bed. Where's my bed? I've slept, haven't I? But I've picked my bed up. So I need to make myself... Oh, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make my base in a stronghold. That's a pretty cool idea, I think. I can't believe that. I am pretty gobsmacked about that. Old Smurf, he's a good egg, he's old Smurf. And I've got no idea what time it is. I can't believe... I'm going to say that about a dozen times. I cannot believe that. My second episode. I've been on the server for a couple of days. And, man, I've already found a bad place. Got to be super careful around here as well, because you know what's going to happen, don't you? There were going to be silverfish in the walls. So I think now I'm going to try lighting this place up a little bit. I could do with a couple of buttons. Make a couple of buttons, get this place buttoned up. And lit up. So I'm back to concentrating mode again. All these creepers and everything down there. Excellent. Oh, here they come. I hate these things. Gone back into a block. I hate them. Right. Do some lighting up. Oh. Can't talk and do this game while I'm thinking. Got to be careful of those little traps as well. But isn't this fantastic, everybody? I think this is just fantastic. I've managed to find myself a one of these things, a dungeon thing, an end portal, Jarvie. Oh, there's loads of books in there. Just need to find... Do I just break these doors off? Rather than putting buttons on everything. This is dead nerve-wracking. What's above there? Is that another library up there, do you think? How cool is this? I'm sorry, Smurf, I'm not listening to you. I've got other things on my mind at the moment. Right, let's have a look what's in this chest then, shall we? We've got diamonds! Cover me with diamonds. Oh yes. What do I make with this then? Swap out my sword, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Can hear drowned out there. That's straight out into... That is brilliant. That is straight out into the sea. This is going to make a fantastic base. Pretty excited. Oh! Pretty excited about it. Got to stop doing that. It's going to have silverfish and everything all over the place any minute. Right, now out of torches, so I really have got to go and grab some torches. He says as he just continues to run about. This is going to take. That's going to take me down to the place, isn't it? I'm going to grab some. Can I make some? I can make some. I can't make many. Hey, it's not going to be anywhere near enough, is it? I'm digging this shield as well. Leading down to nowhere. Oh, where are all my torches? I've got no wood. I've got no torches. Okay, got to go back upstairs. Let me go and get tooled up properly. Back up the top, and then I'll come back down here again. And we will find the silverfish spawner. And destroy that because I've got no need for that whatsoever here, so I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'll meet you back here in a second. Okay, well, it's been 24 hours or so since I last recorded, and I've done a lot of running about since then. I've used the diamonds that we found in the chest earlier on to make a pick, and I've also used a couple of the books I've found to enchant it, and I've now got Unbreaking and Efficiency 4 on the pick, which is brilliant. What I've also done in the meantime is I've lit up a lot of this place now. Most of it is lit up, but I've also found another library, which is brilliant, which is where I got one of the books from up there. I've also found the end portal as well. Which is directly underneath me, actually, which is just down here. Which is in here. And we've got 3 eyes in there, so we need to find a few more. So hopefully I'm going to be able to bag myself some Enderman. I've also, while you've been gone, done a bit of running about. I couldn't let it lie. I wasn't convinced that treasure map led me here. I wasn't convinced this was the treasure. So I did a bit of running about outside. I spoke to a few people, specifically Smurf, because I've made an ender portal as well. We'll go through there probably in the next episode. But I spoke to Smurf, who assured me that there would be treasure. If there's a treasure map, there would be buried treasure. And I've also had a quick run around the rest of my island. Let's get up here so I can show you. I haven't made a better way in yet. So I also had a shifty all the way around my island, and just down there, down at the end, there is an upside down boat, a shipwreck. And in the shipwreck was another treasure map. And that led me, it led me all the way over there. And I found I found the treasure there quite easily. And in that treasure chest was a Heart of the Sea, which is brilliant. And I've also got myself a Nautilus shell, one Nautilus shell off a drowned. And this, in fairness, 1.13.1 is brilliant. You know, the sea was always somewhere you just went to get Guardians in 1.12. But this a proper adventure now. I found a few underwater ruins, which I've found treasure maps in. In fairness, I've found 4 treasure maps so far and they've all led me here. So I was pretty sure that there was some buried treasure around here. And I've also bagged myself a Respiration 3 book out of one of the chests. So I stuck that on my diamond helmet because I've done a bit of caving. And I've had a wander down here. And lo and behold, miles off the main island, underneath a bit of gravel, I've come across another chest. And in that chest we have, because I've not been in it yet, in that chest we have, we've got another Heart of the Sea. By all accounts, you always get one of those. But I've got some emeralds, I've got some iron, I've got some TNT. Luke's going to be pleased about that. Some more emeralds, gold, swords. I'll leave the rest of that in there just in case. But that's brilliant. So now I have 2 Hearts of the Sea, but only 1 Nautilus shell. So I think I'm going to have a shifty round later to see if I can get myself some more Nautilus shells. Now I don't know whether you can get those from fishing or whether you can only get them from fighting drowned. So maybe I'll have a wander over to where was it? It was over there, wasn't it? I'll have a wander over to where that underwater ruins were. I'll have a wander over to where the underwater ruins are, because these drowns seem to spawn around there quite regularly. But I am made up with the second episode, episode 1, being on the server just a couple of days. I've only died once. I think Smurf's just thrown himself off of things, to be honest. 28 deaths. That's really poor, Smurf, by the way. But I've been on here just a couple of days and I've already found the end portal, found a stronghold. I've already found a couple of Nautilus shells. I've got myself a little bit of armour, although I've not come across any diamonds yet. And I've also found enough obsidian. And I'm liking this swimming as well. I've also found myself enough obsidian to make a... Oh, what's down here? To make an end portal. Oh, that's great. It's all well and good, but now I can't get myself trapped down there when I've only got a little bit of air left. Made myself an end portal, which we'll go through probably at the beginning of the next episode. We won't do it today because we're running out of time. And I'm conscious that I've not done a great deal in this episode other than run around my new stronghold. But it's my new stronghold. Look, there it is. Heart of the Sea. 2 of them. And a Nautilus shell. And loads of buried treasure maps that are now no good to anybody. I don't know why I've kept that gold helmet, but there you go. So I think the plan for the next episode is to go into the Nether to have a look to see if we can find a Nether fortress. That would be fantastic. If there is one just on the other side of the Nether Nether portal, that would be unbelievable. But I'm sure I'm not going to be that lucky. And then we need to start hunting some Endermen to get some Ender pearls, and we need to start digging a tunnel back to spawn to connect to the main hubs. I think we're going to be building a main hub that's going to be massive and really impressive. And then we're going to have a north, south, east and west tunnels coming off of those, like the main tunnel. And then we're going to have sub-branches coming off of that. So I need to get to I think we've chosen Y115 and start digging back towards spawn. Because I don't think there's a great deal I can do here. I'm at the moment, without Silk Touch, I'm very worried about digging through stuff. Because I'm going to dig into a block that's got silverfish in it. Oh, before I forget. Found in the base. That takes me... This takes me up to a mine shaft. Over there we've got a cave spider spawner. So that's pretty much inside the base, wouldn't you say? That's in the base, isn't it? I've only got one torch. I was going to light it up then. And then I've frightened myself to death and ran down. But I've also down here, I think it's down here. I'm still not used to where everything is at the moment. Because although I've done a lot of running around and lighting up, I've not really been paying too much attention to where stuff is. But in here somewhere... Ajax. We've got a spider spawner. Just down here. So we've got a spider spawner here, which is going to make a half decent XP farm. We've got some records in there, got a couple of buckets, some string, a saddle. You know, the basic stuff that's in a little dungeon. Up here, we had like a hidden chest, but there was nothing in it. That was all that was in it, just a bit of bread, which was a bit of a letdown. But there's stuff everywhere. It's brilliant. I'm loving it. So I think we'll call it a day for today then, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. This is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.